What up guys, Mr. BF4 Studios back again. I just finished recording the Assault video, or not the Assault video, the Engineer video, like 30 minutes ago. Just finished editing the Assault video, and well, doing commentary track right now. I got the audio fixed, so hopefully that'll be good. Not the actual audio like in the mic, but like the game audio. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have that many good clips for this video, so I cheated you guys a bit. I started using a DMR on this one part, and I started adding death sequences to get more time in, so sorry about that. I just didn't feel like playing Assault as much during the beta, because it was just a lot more fun for me to play the Engineer and Support. The Assault just kind of felt really easy, and, you know, that's one of the things that's been changed since Battlefield 3. The Assault is meant to be not nearly as overpowered as back in, and it's the Assault slash Medic, I guess. I don't know what they call it in game. I think in this game they call it Assault, but they're using the Medic symbol. Again, the Assault gets Assault Rifles again. The two you have access in-game is the Scar H and the AK-12. Weird choices that they chose those two. I thought they would choose the QBZ and the M16, considering those are the primary assault weapons of the two factions playable. But the AK-12 is probably one of the best weapons in the beta, not because of its fire rate. The fire rate is 680, so it's pretty poor, but the recoil is very low. It has moderate damage. Reload time isn't that bad. It's about 2 seconds. But the major thing is when you put it in burst mode, it goes up to 1,000 rounds per minute, 3-round burst, just like the real AK-12, which is why I use the AK-12. It's amazing. The Scar H, it doesn't have as much recoil as it did in Battlefield 3, and it basically performs like the G3 with a bit less recoil and a faster reload. But I still like the AK-12 better because I mean the Scar H feels really nice because like it takes less shots to kill, so it feels really nice. But the AK-12 it's more accurate at range, and I can do more shots with it. Plus, it comes with more ammo. I mean, I guess the ammo doesn't really matter because it balances out with the amount of shots to kill, but still. The what was it? The new gadgets for Assault. Okay, well, you start out with the medic, not the medic box, but you start out with the medic little like kit thing, which is a smaller healing, but it gives you faster health, and you can throw them down faster. And then you also start with the M320 GLM grenade launcher, so that's pretty nice. And then as you progress, you can unlock the M26 mass. Oh yeah, the M320 is better than it was in Battlefield 3 because it does a lot more damage to the vehicle, about 10%, which isn't that much, but if you have a teammate with you, hey, that's helpful to harass vehicles to get away from you, so yeah. Next, you'll also unlock the M26 mass, which is pretty good. You'll also unlock the defibrillators. Now, this is the major thing that's been changed. The defibrillators in this game, how it works is you get 3 ammo. It's sort of like a vehicle. You get 3 ammo, however, the defibrillator charges slowly regenerate. So as you're pumping down like revives, the revives will slowly regenerate, and but you can only hold a maximum of 3 charges. So and then you can also do a long charge, which means you hold the shock charges together, charge them up, and do a heavy pump, which will get them back up. So the defibrillators are slightly nerfed, but I mean, it gives the Assault like the other gadgets a chance to perform, plus it makes the Assault not nearly as overpowered. Do I think the Assault is still overpowered? Yeah, I kind of do. It's kind of too easy. The Assault rifles are very good in this game, as they were in the other games. I mean, the Engineer and Support definitely got buffs with their equipments, but the Assault is still just too easy to use. I mean, that's why I didn't have that much fun playing with it in the beta. Oddly enough, though, the Assault is the only class where you don't unlock a different weapon class. Because I know in Engineer you unlock the carbines, in Support you unlock the shotguns, and in the Recon you unlock the DMRs. In Assault you don't unlock an extra weapon class, so that's kind of weird. Now, as far as how Assault performs against other classes, say you have an Engineer, the Engineer could beat you out at close range, but if you're really experienced with the AK-12 and you're really accurate with it, putting in burst fire mode will actually make it one of the best close range weapons. It's a little harder to use. The Scar H is slow fire, it makes it difficult, but again, if you can be accurate, you can also outmatch, you can balance an Engineer. But as far as against Support, definitely you can outmatch them, but the Support is really good at suppressing in this game, like, not because it can, like, it's just a lot more accurate in this game, so instead of just random suppressing fire, it does actually good concentrated suppressing fire, which is really nice. but you'll outperform it in close range. In medium range engagements, you'll also probably outperform it, um, unless you know they. Uh, well, it depends. If you can get your shots on target, you'll outperform the supports. Now for recon, the danger here with recon is, again, they can quick scope or no scope you because the sniper rifles are more powerful than they were in Battlefield 3. So yeah, at close range, it's like an oddball, sort of like COD, in fact. Now, tactics to use assault. Now, I don't really have any tactics to use assault because frankly, you could just play it any way you want. You can rush in, take them all out, or you could, in fact, like play it like support and hide behind cover. It's really effective. You can also stay with teammates, and the thing in the beta is that they're making the revive time very short for some reason. They said they'll extend it in the full game, but the revive time as of now is really short. Um, so overall, what I think of the assault, I mean, I still think it's kind of overpowered. I don't know how they would nerf it. I would just say buff the other classes even more, even though they've already done a really nice job buffing them. Wow, my accent's really kicking in. They've done a nice job buffing the other classes, but the assault class is still overpowered compared to them, and I don't want it to be nerfed because it's good, but I want the other classes to be buffed a bit. And especially the recon. A lot of people would say the recon's better, but I don't know. I'll talk about that more in my recon video. So yeah, that's about it with the assault. In the full game, you don't have access to the medic box in this version. I don't know why, but I guess they just wanted you to experiment with other things. But in the full version, you'll also get different options for the M320 grenade launcher. You'll get like flashbang M320, incendiary M320, basically like the grenades. And then you'll probably get the shotgun shell M320 as well. And well, that's all I can say. I want to see what changes they make to the full game, and I'll let the gameplay run out. It's Mr. X4, signing out.